Kamagani, and welcome to Versus Fnixa. I am Naharika, and today was the day, is the day I submitted my dissertation. And apparently, will be the first batch of the set of students who have done a 4 year undergraduate degree according to the new education policy. And to be honest, my document was not ready up until today morning when I had to submit. There was a lot of chaos, and I actually had decided, you know, that what if I do not end up getting my degree this year? I have to repeat maybe. I don't know. I just didn't see it happening. I just didn't think it would happen because I was so perplexed. I was so confused. And the worst part was that all of this research was original to the point. I think in the plagiarism test I got 4%, which is only because of only because I study the secondary and primary sources, which I have to use, which anyone has to use to find their basic foundational understanding when they're starting research in any field. And it really hit me and made me feel so shitty when I thought maybe I will not end up publishing this year. I will not end up completing my graduation this year, because not just because it is about me, but it is about numerous people who were involved in the process and the efforts they had put in. It was like a roller coaster. So I'll tell you some things which I think you should do and things you should not do if you are planning to pursue fourth year in your graduation, if you're planning to do a research year and write a dissertation. I think I'm glad I did. I wrote a dissertation at the age of 21, 22 on an undergraduate level, because it kind of pushes you to have the experience it requires for you to research at a younger age, which makes you better prepared for what is about to come. Well, I myself don't know what is about to come, but yeah, that's something I've understood from as much as I've experienced. Learn to use a laptop, Microsoft Office, Google Docs, something like that. I am a non-tech person. My brother, he has these headphones and these sets and this microphone, this speaker, this computer, this laptop, and variety of things that he wants to buy. He still wants to buy, okay? And I sit and wonder to myself, the only things I had, I think during school time when COVID happened, was a phone and a tablet, later on an iPad, because it's smoother, but I could never use it to its fullest potential. Most of the times I would just be watching lectures or movies, or maybe annotating in notes, and maybe reading those PDFs which were not easily available in the market, downloading it from archive or organization or something similar to that. I would be doing that most of the time. And now I realize that it would have been so much easier for me had I known how to use these softwares, because footnoting, referencing, formatting, plagiarism, font, this, I mean, it's a part of formatting. I mean, there is a whole set of list you have to follow, and it makes you go through hell if you have not practiced it or you don't know anything about it. And that is something that I learned. I really don't regret not learning it, but it's a lesson I still don't think I learn using, because I don't like sitting on a laptop. I just don't like it. I love putting my iPad in front of me at some distance and then looking at the lecture, looking at the video, and just completely engrossed in it, making notes definitely out of it, but handwritten notes. So there's one problem I faced, and then my college friends, classmates, amazing people, professors, even more amazing. I mean, my professor was there until I completed. I mean, my friend helped me complete all the formatting, and I got it printed, and I submitted it to him. He was there, even though he had tons of work, and he maybe was not supposed to wait for me, but he did. And professors are, it depends a lot on your quality of dissertation, of course, depends a lot on the kind of professors you have. And I don't mean to say any are bad, but having a good relationship with your professors is very important. And this is something which I have experienced throughout my fourth year. I was very active in my seventh semester, but in my eighth semester I got married. So there was this deep sense of understanding between all of us. When I had this conversation with them, they kind of helped me sail through everything, and I'm so grateful to them. So yes, in terms of research, learn to use it. Second, choose an original topic. Don't go for something everyone is going for. Don't be don't try to get into the academic world by just writing a dissertation so that you can clear the cut, clear the bar. Don't do that. Don't write a dissertation just because you have to write a dissertation to get in that, or maybe you just want to show other people that you've written a dissertation, or maybe you just want to kind of be known for writing a dissertation but have the easiest way out. Don't do that. If you're doing that, you're actually demeaning, and you're I would say you are, what is it called, asset and something. So you are the opposite of asset to the academic world. I don't know how else to put it. Yes, but now that I think of it, I miss my professors and college mates. Even though I there were times earlier on in my college where I used to hate going to college because there was so much going on, and I felt so pressurized. Not by anyone, by everything, I'd say. Yes, coming back to dissertation, I don't know why I get distracted and start talking about all different sorts of, all different kinds of things. But yes, dissertation, it is very important if you are someone who is actually curious, who actually wants to study, create, write information, write something the world can see, write something you can publish, write something which is authentic, which is researched, not a fiction novel or gothic novel. I mean, I would still love to write a gothic novel, but something that is, but for a dissertation you have to write something that is thoroughly referenced and researched and backed up with methodology. So yeah, only go if you are not just because you want to be a part of the academic world, but also if you want to taste and experience and go through that process of researching. I think it's a great way to invest 1 year of your prime years into doing something which will give you a big skill set. I think I've talked about why should everyone research in one of my podcasts on Spotify, if I recall. Yes, and so today was 14th May and 2026. Why am I still living in 2025? Today is 14th May 2026, and it is Bhamsa's birthday, my younger brother's birthday, and I submitted my dissertation. And maybe I'm a historian, a scholar. I don't know if that is the case. But yes, definitely I am a little more than what I was 1 year before. 1 year before when I started the journey. And it gives me a sense of calm. It gives me a sense of relief to know that I've done it. I have actually done it. So yeah, what you should do and what you should not do. If I were to say one each, what you should do is create good relations with your professors so that you are able to understand them understand them personally and professionally, and be rigorous with your pursuit of research, because that is going to add so much to this, to so much substance to your work. And what you should not do is not spend time on a laptop. You should spend time on a laptop so that when you are told to write the dissertation, actually, because you have to do it digitally, there's no way you can do it manually. Practice maybe on laptop, start writing on the laptop from the very beginning. And what not to do: do not waste time, do not skip, do not procrastinate. Even if you're writing one paragraph every day throughout your whole year, you will end up creating more than what is actually required of you in your dissertation. So yeah, be consistent. Other than that, everything else will be figured out. Thank you for watching.